Hey everybody, welcome back to Being Bucci. On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about hurting, healing, being heartbroken, and being happy simultaneously. But before we get into all that, I just want to say thank you all for the continued tumultuous and just overwhelming amount of support that you guys have been sending my way. I'm so thankful for y'all. We are only getting bigger and better, and I'm so happy that y'all have been on this journey with me. It's been over a year in the planning, as I've said before, and to see it all come to life and unfolding right in front of my eyes is such a beautiful thing, and I just thank you all so much. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about hurting, healing, being heartbroken, and being happy simultaneously. And so to start this off, I'm just going to go through and read some things that I've posted on my social media in the past, just for whoever needs comfort, whoever needs motivation, whoever needs love. I'm sending you genuine love, positivity, warmth. And I just hope that through my words, through my voice, through you seeing me, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope that you feel so much love and light, and that I'm here with you, and you're not going through this alone. We all go through things. Even the best of us go through things. Even I go through things. If you know me from social media, you especially know I share all my experiences, good, the bad, the ugly, everything, just so people know they're not going through things alone. Not that you're the only one going through this, not that you're just, alone. Everybody goes through things, and I just want y'all to know that I'm here for you. If you need me, reach out to me. I'm not some type of celebrity, how everybody portrays me to be. I'm not intimidating as people try to make me seem. I hope that y'all understand that I'm genuinely here for any and one of you. You know how to reach me, and I'm always here. So, like I said, I'm just going to start out by reading some things from my social media in the past. And I hope that if this applies to you, that it brings you some comfort. So I'm going to start out with a thing of threats you need to hear honestly and truly. Please don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone who is okay with losing you. You deserve better than that. Do everything in your power to heal and grow. You have so much undiscovered potential, and the world needs you. Please, remember to treat yourself kindly when you're tired and your emotions are beating up your brain. One of the best signs of growth is seeing yourself no longer worried or hurt by things that once used to drain you. Your time is precious. Please don't waste it on people you don't enjoy being around. While you might be doubting yourself, someone else is admiring your strength. The happiest people do not have the best of everything, but they make the best of everything. You're doing better than you think you are. I'm proud of you. Keep going. This is one of my favorites. No rain, no flowers. Also, don't count your thunderstorms, count your rainbows. Y'all, just reading those, even for myself, like, I don't know. I'm an emotional creature, y'all. I use my feelings, and I use that to motivate me. I use my emotions to push me to be better. How I'm feeling right now is not how I will feel forever. You gotta take even the negative feelings and just let it push you into where you're trying to get to. You have to find a way to mold anything, good, bad, ugly, pretty, wherever it may be. You have to adapt, reform, and reshape it to work for your better good. So another post I've made, it says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you'll figure it out like you always do. Don't trip, it's all a part of the story. Keep trusting your steps. Heavy on the don't wilt before you've even had a chance to bloom. Heavy on the wilted 9 times but have bloomed 10. Growth is a beautiful thing. Heavy on the you've endured too many storms to be bothered by a drop of rain. Heavy on the don't let one nightmare crush all of your dreams. Heavy on the what belongs to you will come to you. You can't chase, you have to attract. Especially heavy on the be at peace, not in pieces. That last one, y'all. That last one. Whew, that last one got me through some things, y'all. So let me tell y'all. I was in love, so if you know me, I've shared this experience multiple times. I was in love with a man who I wrote a 4-page letter for. And this man couldn't even tell me how he felt about me in order to keep me. And when I tell y'all, that broke my heart. And that's where this whole healing, happy, heartbroken, and hurting comes from simultaneously, because I went through that, y'all. I'm not just trying to give advice and speak on things that I don't know myself, y'all. Everything I tell y'all, it comes from my personal experience. It comes from my life lessons. It comes from my growing. It comes from a place of knowing, because I've been through it. It's my experiences. But I just hope that my experiences can help someone else that's going through the same thing. I hope my experiences can comfort somebody else in knowing that, like I said before, you're not alone in the things that you're going through. And that even the quote unquote best of us go through things just like the rest of us. So, I wrote this man a 4-page letter. I know it's so cliche, but I wrote this man a 4-page letter. And then, I want to say about a week later, I asked him how he felt about me. Because, you know, something just wasn't right. And so I said, in order to keep me, tell me how you feel about me. Y'all, do y'all know this man could not even tell me a sentence of his feelings for me, his emotions for me, or anything. And that broke me. That broke me. We've been on off for 4 whole years. Like, something is obviously there for us to not have left each other alone. However, you can't even tell me how you feel about me in order to keep me. That broke me. That truly broke me. Healing from that, I had to realize no grass is greener when you're watering your own. Heavy on the no grass is greener when you're watering your own. Also, I had to realize that with no rain, no flowers, you can't grow from anything if you haven't been through anything. And that's also why I say, especially, don't count your thunderstorms, count your rainbows. Because you can keep up with that hurt. You can let that hurt define you. You can let that hurt turn you into a person that you never thought you would be. However, what you do after the hurt, that's your character. That's what you can do. You can't control how people feel about you. You can't control what people do to hurt you. You can't control things outside of your being. However, you can control how that makes you feel. You can control how you react. You can control how long that you let that keep you down. You can control y'all. You can control how you get up and move on from it. If you decide to get up and move on from it, which I hope you do. Because, like another one of my posts says, you gotta get up. You have to get up. One of my posts says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am begging for you to get up. The world needs you. You have a place here and a purpose. I love you. You will win in the long run, even though you only have short-run vision. I'm speaking life and invigorating positive energy back into you. Only fountains will be present in your life from this point on. No more drains. You got this. I am here for you. I see you. Keep going for me if you can't go for yourself. Get up. It's beautiful out here. It'll be more beautiful with you. Oh, y'all. But seriously, how you choose to move on from something that the devil sent to hurt you, how someone you think or know used to love you chooses to hurt you. How you move on from those things is what makes you as a person. If you just choose to lay down, then what does that say about you? I have a quote from Eartha Kitt. I want to look it up so I don't get it wrong. Eartha Kitt said something. Eartha Kitt was speaking on love and compromise. And she said something to the lines of, "It's who I was before I met you. It's who I was before I met you." Oh, this is a good quote by Eartha Kitt too. It's all about falling in love with yourself and sharing that love with someone who appreciates you, rather than looking for love to compensate for a self-love deficit. Basically what she means is, how can you love anyone if you don't love yourself? How can you willingly and knowingly share yourself with another person and you can't even share yourself with yourself? You don't know who you are, you don't know what you want to be, you don't know what your goals are, your hopes, your aspirations. However, you're trying to share yourself with somebody else and they're trying to get to know you, but you don't know yourself. It's never going to work, y'all. Something like that is never going to work. Y'all, I cannot find that quote that I was looking for. But basically, she said something along the lines of, "It's who I was before you, and it's who I'm going to be after you." And after you're hurt by someone, you can choose to be a hurt version of yourself, or you can go back to the version of yourself that you were before the hurt, but better. Anything, any experience, any person that comes into your life is either a blessing or a lesson. What you choose to take from that is all up to you. That's the things that you can control. Like I was saying earlier, you can't control how someone hurts you, but you can control what you do from that hurt. Another post I've made before says, "I don't know who needs to hear this, but when your intentions are pure, you don't lose anyone, they lose you. Life goes on with or without whoever." So basically what I'm saying is, like this whole episode's been saying so far, you have one life to live. That life is yours. You can let other people dictate or hurt you or persuade you to live one way when you know you have bigger things for your life. You know you want better for yourself. This is where the healing comes in. You gotta heal, because if you don't heal, then you'll bleed over everything that's coming your way that had no intentions on hurting you. You'll bleed over people who are trying to heal you and patch you up from your past situations. You'll bleed over your blessings. You'll bleed over everything when you just allow open wounds to stay open. You have to take the time out to heal. You have to make yourself better. You have to get yourself together. You have to get up every day and keep it pushing, y'all. You got to keep this motherfucker rolling, y'all. Y'all know this is my favorite thing to say. You got to keep this motherfucker rolling. And my last post says, "Happy, heartbroken, healing, and hurting simultaneously. Life goes on regardless. You got to live it." So, being happy, we're going to break it down. Being happy to me is knowing that I'm going through every day. I'm doing the best I can. I'm in a position to win every single day. and that the people I know that I love them. I know they love me, and that gives me motivation to be happy. That keeps me going. That is what keeps my engine running, so to speak. That right there, as long as I got that, basic things, not even materialistic things. A lot of people think you need materialistic things to be happy. You just need the basic. You need a support system. If you don't have a support system, be your own support system. However, you need just the basic things to be happy. Heartbroken, y'all. We all go through things. What we choose to do after the heartbreak, that's what keeps us going. That's what makes us as a person. That takes us into the healing. When you're healing, you might have wilted 9 times, but you have to bloom that 10th time. You never know when it's going to be your time that you're fully healed. You never know who's watching you from what you've been through and what you're going to and your elevation. People sometimes are counting on you that you never even knew were supporting you or rooting for you in the first place. That's who you do it for. That's who you heal for. That's who I heal for. I could have let so many situations and things that I've been through keep me down. However, I understand that people are watching me. People are rooting for me. People are genuinely supporting me. So that's what heals me. That's how I take the time and like, okay, I got to get myself together. I can't just stay down forever. I will take my time though, y'all. Y'all know me. I go on the hiatus so quick. I'll go on a hiatus, y'all, for real. I'll take that time for myself. Sometimes that's what we need to genuinely heal, is to take a step back and to look at everything as the bigger picture and see that where I am is not where I'm going to stay. This is only a piece of the journey. However, you have to speak positive things back over your life. You can let that hurt affect you in so many ways, but you can also let that hurt motivate you in so many ways too. And so that takes us into hurting. It's okay to hurt, y'all. Growing up, that's why they call them growing pains. Hurt doesn't always have to mean something negative. Once you think of something that's hurt, it's such a negative connotation on it. And that's another one of my posts I made too. Let me read it real quick. It says, something has to break. But just because you are tired, hurting, or heartbroken, it doesn't mean that you are just broken. There is such thing as being gracefully broken. Things will break you in order to heal you stronger than you were. Things will break you in order to slow you down. Things will break you to show that sometimes it's okay to be broken. And that's where a lot of us go wrong. This is not from the post. This is just me speaking. That's where a lot of us go wrong. Some of us think we have to be so strong all the time, y'all. Being strong is tiring. Being strong takes so much energy sometimes, especially when you don't have the energy to be strong. It is okay sometimes to be broken. It's okay sometimes to need help. It's okay not to be that strong friend all the time. Sometimes you need a friend to be strong for you. It's okay to be broken. Now back to the post. We don't have to be strong all the time like we think we do. If you're gracefully broken, I pray you find your way. Your journey is important. You can't just enjoy the highs. You have to learn to gracefully accept the lows. It can't be sunny all the time, but it can't rain forever either. Your rainbow is coming. Walk by faith with your head up. I hope whoever watches this episode, I hope that you're walking with your head up. I hope that you have love and light in your heart. I hope that you have so many positive things coming your way. I'm speaking positivity over you. I'm speaking blessings coming your way. I'm speaking abundance and happiness. I'm speaking encouragement into you. I'm speaking motivation into you. That hurt that you may be going through, whoever is listening to this, I hope that you take that hurt and you let it mold you into a better person. Don't let it take away from who you are. Let it mold you and shape you into a better person. I hope that heartbreak you're going through, that hurting you're going through, I hope you use that, and not to make you bitter, but to make you better. There is a difference. Bitter and better. You have to want better for yourself, though. You can't control what comes your way, but you can control how you react to it, how you adapt to it, and what comes afterwards. And I think that is it for this episode, y'all. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. And this is season 1, episode 3 of Being Boochie. Thank you so much.